What is up today, guys? Reiko Mcdouble here. I got some interesting news for you today. But first, if you like my content, it would help me out considerably if you would like and subscribe to my video. First topic today, under the good. Johnny Depp is in good graces with the mouse now. He is looking to be playing Jack Sparrow again in Pirates of the Caribbean 6 and 7, ending his career with the Pirates on a good note. On related note, we will also be getting at the same time a spin-off series about Red in the Pirates universe, and she's going to be played by Guardians of the Galaxy and Jumanji star Karen Gillan. In related Pirates of the Caribbean news, Amber Heard is looking to be fired from Aquaman 2. They're either going to just straight out get rid of her character or find somebody else to take her place. It won't be the first time. Iron Man did this with War Machine. Good trade, though, in my opinion. Just hopefully DC finds somebody a lot better. Amber Heard is facing 3 years in prison if found guilty. She's been charged with manipulating evidence and reporting fake evidence. There was an instance where she used red nail polish in her nose to make it look like Johnny Depp gave her a bloody nose. And there was another instance where she used special effects makeup and even had her makeup artist give her a black eye and claimed that Depp gave her a black eye through domestic abuse. And it all came forward. She even admitted it as well. She lied about the whole thing. Funny news. Miss Monopoly, it's been out for over 8 months. Well, it's just now because people are bored and home now. They're seeing more information than before. And it's blowing up Twitter. And not in a good way. It wasn't famous, wasn't popular back then. It's not popular now. You can find it in the clearance rack of Walmart and Target. And you can find it on eBay and Amazon for under $8. It's not that popular. It has a lot of problems. One of the big things is it gives more, apparently, power to females to try to equal the playing field. Female players are given $240 while the men players only get $200 while passing go for one thing. Many of the properties are taken after inventions that women created, and men have to pay higher taxes in the game than the women do. On its face value, it would seem like they're trying to give women more advantage than men. And what's funny about this is when Monopoly, the game, was a even playing field. It didn't care whether you were man or woman. You got what you got by the outcome of the work you did. You played the game good and smart, you would get better stuff. If you did not play the game good, you'd lose everything. You get the same amount of money as everybody else, the same opportunities. It don't matter what color you are, what race you are, what sexuality you are, nothing. The game played the same. Now, the game, the unattended purpose, but what it is, they're saying that women need an advantage against men. Not that they're equal or deserve more, because, well, that's what they're saying, is that they deserve more. They want special treatment. They can't win the game unless they get more money than the men. You have to give the men a handicap and the women a head start just for them to get a chance to win. Now, another problem with the game is it's set up where you have to play man versus woman for the woman to be able to play and get an advantage. If it's only girls playing the game, then it's kind of pointless because you're getting the same amount of money as anyone else that's playing the game. WB is dropping the Supergirl movie to focus on the Superman movie. Now, I can see where this would be good news if it was to be made in the same aspect as the TV series, which is doing horrible. But I was actually looking forward to seeing a Supergirl movie and the quality of work than the last Superman movie was done in, and maybe seeing that Superman and the new Supergirl in a crossover movie maybe down the road. But it doesn't look like we're getting it. Instead, we're getting another Superman movie, and hopefully it's better than what we have had, because Justice League and Batman vs. Superman were both failures when it came to Superman. Hopefully we get a good Superman movie. Now, sticking with DC, Batwoman has canceled its final 2 episodes, and they're airing their final season finale short and going to leave it on a cliffhanger. They're doing this since after, and it says a lot because we're in quarantine. Their audience should be larger, but their numbers, their ratings have been going down since day one. Their largest ratings was a Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, but since then their ratings have just been dropping. Everybody knew from the get-go, from the first trailer, the movie was going to be bad. Ruby Rose straightforward told us herself that the series wasn't for us. She said that the series was not made for the fans. It was made for her little special group. The sad thing about her small special group is they're not interested in being fans. They're interested in championing a cause, but they don't support the cause. And because of this mindset, they want to cater to these people, but everything they cater to is destroyed. We barely got a first season of Batwoman. And the way it looks is we may not even get a second season. Maybe they'll wise up and change their formula on the series. They can still have what they want and do it right. I mean, one of these days they're going to learn. They want the money to do their projects. To get this, maybe they should try not attacking the fans. Maybe buttering the fans up, giving them a reason to come watch. It's just a suggestion. I mean, the more you attack your fans, or more you attack the people who are willing to watch, the less likely they're going to watch. Man in Florida mistakenly buys a stretch of property, just a 1-foot line across somebody's property for $9,100. He was thinking he was getting a home worth $177,000, but didn't read the fine print or look at the pictures closely enough. He ended up he mistakenly bid on a piece of property that was intended for commercial use for phone companies or electrical companies, internet companies, to run wires underneath property. This stretch was meant for them. The value of the land was $50 with no build value. And it stated all this in the auction, and he still bet on it. What's funny is multiple other people were bidding on it too, which got it up to the $9,100. Carelessness, mistake, but really funny to think about it. You think, oh my God, how can somebody be so stupid? Well, mistakes happen, carelessness, but his expensive mistake. He is never going to get his money back for the value of that. Our little Susie Lou has been very, very popular as of lately. She's gained in popularity for her hypocrisy, and I think she probably did this on purpose because bad publicity is still publicity. But she doesn't have a platform for her publicity. All this started with Susie Lou false flagging some fair use. of her, saying, she didn't like the fact that somebody else was using her image. And the hypocrisy of her using stolen footage on her channels and selling intellectual property that is not hers, while she's flagging others for the same thing, if not less. Complete hypocrisy. And the fact that she's very trollish, she's very mean-spirited. She has a thing against fat people and has a thing against fast food workers, apparently. She's one of the types that work in fast food is way below her abilities. And which is sad, because she's going to have to resort to work in fast food now, because all her channels have been deleted. Her Patreon been deleted and taken down. Her website been taken down, and her YouTube channel's pretty much ghost town. These anime companies are gearing up for a lawsuit, and she's going to take the blunt force of it because of her popularity and of everything that's been happening, and the fact that she's been gaining so much cash and revenue off of others' works. Now, I can't I'm not attacking, but I can't critique her fully on everything, because I think a lot of it has to be coming from her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is a self-proclaimed legal expert. Apparently, he took a class in college for law. I don't think he's a law graduate. He either took classes or he's still in. But she's taken legal advice from a law student. Not very smart to begin with. It seems like he's very controlling as well. And this is all my opinions now. I think a lot that's what's happening. She's probably getting all her information and all her do's and don'ts from him. And he may even be forcing her to do these commentary videos to the reaction videos to the animes. He's probably milking it and living off the tens of thousands of dollars that this income is bringing in. And this is why he's telling her that it's okay to do it, that she's in the right, that she's not doing anything wrong. This is just my opinion, because she has a lot of telltale signs of this. I personally know somebody who is in a controlling relationship that's like this, and a lot of what they say and do is stupid, but it's all parroting to what they're being told in their relationship. Now, if this isn't the case, then it's not. Like I said, this is my opinion, and this is just what I think. It makes things a little bit more clear, because as you sit and wonder, she can't be that stupid to sit here and think that what she's doing is okay, and then turn around and flagging people for doing the same thing that she's doing, or doing other people doing a whole lot less than what she is. But in any circumstance, she's no longer platformed, but that could change, because it is looking like she has favorable circumstances with YouTube. Now, my mind's going, because I'm seeing that she's getting special treatment that no other YouTuber gets. In fact, some of the stuff that YouTube is doing, if what she's saying is correct, if she's lying, which the case probably is, but she's telling the truth, YouTube is breaking a lot of laws, giving her special treatment, and talking to her about other people's channels, and getting into disputes between her and people who are striking her channel, and getting into legal matters that should not happen. The only thing I can think of, which is still illegal, is she has a family member or a relative or a friend at YouTube, and that's her connection, which is another reason probably why she got into the YouTube Rewind, because I'm pretty sure her connection, her special connection in YouTube, has to be a family member or a friend, or a friend of the family, somebody that she personally knows on a personal level. Like I said, this is just my opinion. I have no facts. If somebody ends up presenting me facts, I'll cover the news on it. But that's how. And this is the news. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Your opinions are always welcome, and I'll be glad to respond back.